Welcome to the One Cup In podcast. This is episode 37. You're climbing. You're climbing. 37 episodes in.
37 weeks.
I wouldn't rather be here with anybody but these three gentlemen that's sitting with me. I'm the host of this. I'm shoddy today. I would say I was Super Bowl shoddy, but we all seen how the Super Bowl played out. And instead of going to my B mic and my C mic, I'm going to cut right to my D mic, who lost the Super Bowl. I want to know how you feel, man. How do you feel?
I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I thought I was dreaming and shit, so you know.
Now, you wasn't dreaming, y'all lost. How do you feel?
I feel like killing my quarterback, but he worth $137 million, so as long as Tom Brady don't come down and fuck shit
make
up.
$137 million.
Right. He's not worth $100. Yeah, he's not worth $100.
He worth it to us.
Still?
Yeah, he worth it.
He earned. Okay.
Him and my
That
coach.
nigga earned like $5 million of that shit.
He had one throw to win the game.
Emmanuel
The
Sanders.
$137 million throw.
He pissed me off.
Emmanuel
When it
Sanders.
ended the game.
He make that throw, he worth
It's
his
ball
whole
game.
contract.
It's ball game.
Every other quarterback that make $137 million, you would have made that throw.
That's a fact.
Tom Brady could have made that throw, and he way past.
It's not a
He
sports
shot.
podcast, so we're not gonna name the niggas that make that much. That would have made that throw. But they would have made that throw.
But I'm going to go back in my traditional order. My B mic.
What's going on, man? Cardiac Carter. Episode
Cardiac
37. That's
Carter.
our Sean Alexander episode.
Fact.
I can't think of nobody
It is
else
not a
with that
sports
ugly ass
podcast.
number. But who was? What,
So
ugly
they don't
ass
know
number?
who Sean Alexander is.
Exactly. It was ugly anyway.
Oh no,
Google it.
This
Hit
is
your
New
Google.
Orleans. They know who Sean Alexander is.
They know who Marshawn Lynch is.
Yeah. You got him confused with Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah.
No, he fucked over him too.
Not enough for them. They remember Marshawn Lynch. But my C mic.
What's good with it, people?
We're here. Another episode. We got a lot of shit to talk about. We gave y'all a serious episode last podcast. R.I.P. to Kobe Bryant.
Once again.
And, if y'all want to start there, we can start and exit quickly because I don't want to spend a lot of time on this. But we could start with the Gayle King incident.
Yeah.
For the people at home that's not familiar with the situation, she was interviewing one of Kobe's closest friends and WNBA Hall of Famer, Lisa Leslie, Los Angeles Sparks player, one of the greatest players of her time, the first player to dunk in the WNBA.
Facts.
And she asked her a question about, did she feel Kobe's legacy was difficult to judge, or was it tarnished due to his sexual allegations in 2004? And I just want to ask y'all, how do y'all feel about that?
Hey, before anybody go, I just want to say one thing about Lisa Leslie. What a fucking class act.
Class personified.
What a fucking class
The way
act.
she handled it?
She handled that shit so gracefully
I agree.
and so perfectly.
She
Like,
could have passed. She
I
didn't.
agree.
but whoever, y'all got
Man,
it.
it was nasty, man. Gayle King is one of our more well-known reporters, well-decorated, black woman who before that thing,
Well
that
respected.
incident, well-respected.
Yeah.
That case happened in 2003, 2004.
Yep.
In 2020, this man just died. 16, 17 years later. What that got to do with anything that y'all talking about?
All
Especially
right.
in the case where he was not found guilty.
Right.
Exactly.
He wasn't found innocent, but he wasn't found guilty.
It was thrown out.
He was thrown
It
out.
was thrown out. And this
Due to lack of evidence.
and the girl didn't want to show up to court probably because she realized her shit crumbled. But we're not here making speculations about it. But my whole take on the thing is, when Gayle apologized, the main thing she was stressing was it was taken out of context. But sometimes some shit shouldn't even be said because ain't no way you slice it, it's gonna be taken out of context. What I'm saying is, I can't prove her intent, which we know, but we can't prove it. But what I'm saying is, some shit should just not be said at all, and that way you don't even leave room for people to take it out of context. That's what I'm saying.
Can I say why I don't believe it? She meant when she said it was taken out of context? I can't believe you saying it was taken out of context when you asked the question to Lisa Leslie. She said that was not a side of Kobe Bryant I known, and she followed up with saying, well, that was a side that you wouldn't see.
You wouldn't see because you're his friend.
Obviously, the context is Kobe Bryant is a person differently around you. Right. How can you take that out of context?
Hey, maybe
that was your
gentleman around you and a monster.
She gave an answer and you said no. This is how he was outside of you. So how can you take that out of context? Obviously, your context was he's a different person around you. You know what I'm saying? Outside of being around you with women. I don't like that.
My thing is,
I already know what he's about to say, but go ahead.
Gayle King came up with these questions. CBS didn't come up with these questions for Gayle King to ask.
True.
When you're an interviewer that's so prominent as Gayle King, you ask the type of questions that you want to answer. You didn't have to ask that question at all. That was no need for there to be even a topic in conversation.
A million other things you could ask.
And my thing is, you want to get mad at CBS and say, oh, they spliced the clip. They did splice the clip and they made you look crazy. But you shouldn't even put them in a position to have that clip to splice.
Because I feel like that's why I said some shit shouldn't even be said, and that way nobody can look at you crazy. Because I feel like if you watch the whole interview, that part is cringeworthy, and people are gonna take it out of context no matter what. Because you bringing that shit up, especially at this time, especially when Kobe was living for 41 years. You knew him for more than half of that. You could have asked him those questions anytime you felt like it.
Cool. You had all the time since 03, 04 to get the answers that you wanted to get for that.
Kobe been in the spotlight since he was 17 years old.
What I'm saying is that man's gone now, and I don't want to spend too much time on it because, we did a whole beautiful episode, and if y'all missed it, y'all go back and check that out. We did a Kobe tribute episode. It was a really beautiful episode. A lot of people hit me and said that they really appreciated what we did, and when I look back at it, I was grateful for how we did it. Right. We really went through, Kobe's life in our opinion and how we saw it, and what he meant to us, and I think it's definitely worth going to check out. So y'all go look at that. Right. So
she was gonna be.
I have the interview. Well, that specific section. It only take a minute.
Okay,
no,
go ahead.
Might not have heard it.
For the people that didn't hear it. Here it is, Fresh got it.
In the WNBA.
It's been said that his legacy is complicated because of the sexual assault charge, which was dismissed in 2003, 2004. Is it complicated for you as a woman, as a WNBA player?
It's not complicated for me at all. Even if there's a few times that we've been at a club at the same time. Kobe's not the kind of guy, never been like, let's go get that girl or tell her or send her this. I have other NBA friends that are like that. Kobe's, he was never like that. I just never have ever seen him being the kind of person that would do something to violate a woman or be aggressive in that way. That's just not the person that I know.
But Lisa, you wouldn't see it though. As his friend, you wouldn't see it.
And that's possible. I just don't believe that. And I'm not saying things didn't happen. I just don't believe that things didn't happen with force.
Is it even a fair question to talk about it, considering he's no longer with us?
She's pushing to get the answer that she want to get.
She want to hear.
That's not about the context thing.
Yeah.
Right.
I think
I understand totally.
that the media should be more respectful. At this time, it's like if you had questions about it.
And she's talking directly to Gayle King when she said that.
Yeah. I don't think it's something that we should keep hanging over his legacy.
She said the media, but she's talking to Gayle King.
People say you need to be more
it was dismissed because the victim in the case refused to testify.
It's nasty.
So
it's all nasty.
Yeah.
And I think that's how we should leave it.
And I see Snoop Dogg getting a lot of flack because he called her a bitch. I'm not gonna go that far because, I just respect women. Yeah. I respect my elderly women, especially. Too much to go that far.
Right.
But I can't say I'm mad at Snoop for what he said because
Snoop knows
at the end of the day,
Kobe.
people gonna feel the way they feel, especially somebody from LA.
Like I said, you don't want to take too long on the subject. I just want to end it with Oprah said Gayle King feels like she's not safe right now. She got a rope of security. I honestly. Look, we not about to lose our edge on this bitch. I don't give a fuck. You getting threats? I don't give a fuck. Cause you know what? You brought that on yourself.
For that.
Second of all, you don't think this man got threats on his life after that shit?
Exactly.
You opened up that can of worms again 17 years later. Whatever coming to you, That's on you, partner. You brought them questions up. Like you said, she asked her own questions. Gayle King been doing reporting for a long time.
Right. She run
Whatever
her
she
shit.
bring up,
run her
CPS,
shit.
they rolling with.
She run her shit.
You've been working this long. You brought it upon yourself. I don't wish death on nobody. I don't wish harm on nobody. But that's on you, partner.
And besides the calling her out of name
You
shit,
ain't gotta
I'm
talk
rolling
about it
with
no more.
Snoop.
Next subject.
Yep. Well, there was music released. We
Yes.
haven't been here for a long time. Lil Wayne, a native New Orleanian,
Mm-hmm.
he dropped a project album called The Funeral. I want to get you guys' thoughts on it. It's been out for about 2 weeks now. We were supposed to cover it last week, but of course we didn't get the opportunity to. So, I mean, we can talk about it now. Have everybody heard it first?
Yeah.
I heard it in full.
You heard it in full? You heard it in full?
I heard it not in full. I think I heard it in full, but I don't know for sure.
You're not
I
sure?
have to
Okay.
Look at the track list.
Well, I've heard it.
Some
I've heard
songs
it in
on there.
full.
Yeah, it's a lot of like. I had
So
to make
how
sure
y'all
I heard
feel
it.
about it?
Me personally,
Rate it
rated
out of 10. I always like to say
a
that.
6.
6.
I give it a 6. It's too many songs on there.
I agree.
Yeah, it's too many songs. The songs that are good are good.
If I say I had to
The
look
songs
at the
that
track
are
list.
bad are bad. But I understand that I'm a little older now, and sometimes songs just not for me. But I mean, I'm still gonna say it's bad. And Wayne is like number 2 on my best rapper list. So I don't want nobody to feel like I'm just
I'm
trying
biased.
to push Wayne. I'm really biased towards Wayne, but
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, but far as his ability is still at a high ass level. But his song making ability took a couple of steps back. But in short, yeah, I give it a 6. He got like about 6-7 songs on there that I really could fuck with continuously. But yeah, that's about it.
Okay. You want to go next?
I agree with a lot you said. I'm giving it between a 5 and a 6. I don't know exactly because when is that
Yeah.
mediocre? I really don't care. So it's like 5 and 6. They got a few good songs on it, but like I told you the other day, I feel like Wayne on that plight the same way Eminem is on. Like, we know you can rap.
That's great.
Right.
And I feel like that's what he's doing.
that to you,
He's the rapper now. He's just the rapper.
Right,
Song making
right.
ability is not the same. I feel personally myself, creatively, album making is not the same. You know, it's just Wayne just showcasing he can rap.
Right, right.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
But I don't need 27 songs.
Of you showcasing you can rap when I already know you can rap.
Right, exactly.
Just give me some
That's
music,
how I
some
feel
good
about it.
music.
So,
Right.
mediocre album.
What you?
That's how I feel. I don't even know if I heard the whole track list.
Okay,
That's why I
alright.
said that. I was like, did I hear the whole track list or not? I don't know.
Well, I have it at 5. I feel like it's extremely mediocre.
Mm-hmm.
There's some great songs and there's some awful songs.
Right.
It don't have much replay value, but there are a couple songs that I like a lot.
Most definitely.
So, you know, for those,
You can pull a few songs, put in your playlist.
yeah,
Yeah, put 'em on
definitely,
the playlist,
hard
yeah,
and
definitely.
piano trap. I think I like Line 'Em Up. I like a few songs on there, and you know, it's dope. I think it's good just because it's Wayne. And
Yeah, it's good to
he's
hear from him.
active.
Yeah,
And
it's good to hear from him.
if you haven't seen his interview on Drink Champs with Nori, it's a dope 2-hour listen.
Oh, y'all
It
got a
definitely
chance to
was, yeah,
listen to the whole.
I went and checked it
Yeah,
out.
it is good. It is good.
There's some dope things about that.
He gave Lori a whole lot more than he would have gave anybody else.
And I wanted to cover this because, well, there was a couple things that I wanted to cover after this Wayne topic. It's music related. It was the Grammys because, you know, it happened 2 weeks ago. We didn't do a podcast, and then we couldn't talk about it the following week because of the whole Kobe situation. But right before we get into Grammys, something happened, Grammy related. A lady stepped down from her position
Yep.
on the Grammy board. A lady by the name of Deborah Dugan.
Jim Duggan. Oh.
Jim Duggan. You're funny, nigga.
You stupid.
We haven't had a chance to be silly yet. It's coming though. It's coming. I promise you, it's coming. So the lady Deborah Dugan stepped down from her position on the Grammy board, and she gave an interview expressing her thoughts on the Grammy politics and different things going on in the Grammy. She said
The judging.
she said she found out that a lot of labels was in bed. That's the term, in bed, with Grammy people. And a lot of people was paying for different things that was getting awards and getting credited on the Grammys. And the lady asked her directly, "Is the Grammys fixed?" And she answered directly, "Yes, the Grammys is fixed." Which I came and preached this on the podcast months and
Billions
months,
of time-
months
billions of
ago.
time.
Had to
Billions
go
of
back
time,
to
months
some
ago.
episodes to
Yeah,
figure
you
out.
got to go back, and I gave my whole spiel on the Grammys and why I feel like a Grammy is not
Right
meant
after
shit.
the BET Awards, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fresh. I
Yeah.
think should look up the Grammy winners for the hip hop and R&B categories. So I
I'm gonna
think
tell
I
you
should
this.
talk
How
about
Hey,
I
I'm
know
not
that.
gonna lie. After this Grammys, especially, like I've been agreeing with you the whole time when you was going on them
But
spews.
you
but
argued with me one of them episodes.
no, well, I was basically arguing why people feel like the Grammys is prestigious because
Yeah.
it's been around so long. It was like one of the first music awards and all that shit. I can understand all that other shit, but I mean, you foolish to believe that the Grammys is totally fair. Like everybody knew it,
Not.
but now shit just getting out of control.
Bruh.
It's just too crazy now.
Jay
You know what
Z
I'm
was
saying?
nominated for 8 of them. He ain't win none. One of the greatest artists ever.
But you know.
How?
I mean, but still, in all, it's like.
So did what I'm saying is, did Deborah confirm anything that you already felt like was going on? Did she confirm anything you felt like was going on? Or did
Yeah, she just
she just
confirmed
echoed
it.
a lot of shit that I already been hearing about, basically.
Once I
But
read
coming
that,
from somebody who was actually
in the
on the
voting
inside,
process, yeah,
it's just like, well, you know, the rumblings wasn't far from what people already been
bigger
saying.
question? Do you still continue to put stock in a person winning a Grammy?
nope.
That's what I want to know.
I
Because
don't.
that's where I was. That's the side of the argument I was on from the jump.
I don't put it in it. It's just, it's gonna always be bigger than saying, oh, the Grammy Award winner than the BET winner. But it's just another title that's gonna seem bigger than what it is.
The thing about it is, a lot of artists are not putting as much stock in it no more.
Drake graded,
And that's not just for the
his
Grammys.
away,
That's just
bro.
awards, period. It's just like a lot of people, a lot of artists are starting to feel like, fuck the awards now. Because they really on the inside now, and they really starting to see how political the shit is, and they just starting to say, man, fuck your awards. I don't need your awards. My awards come from the people. And that's what validate me, because that's the people who buying the albums. It's not like the motherfuckers who voting on the Grammy board buying y'all album. You know what I'm saying? They're not the ones who come and see y'all shows and
They
shit.
probably
So
never
that's
even
what
heard
probably
a
where it's
song
at
off
now.
the album.
But I mean, at the end of the day, the Grammys still is that name just
It's
carry
another
weight.
title, bro. That's all it is.
But I mean, you know, fuck. People, they still got artists who dream of winning Grammys.
Yeah.
I got the winners. But
Okay,
to
y'all
add
want
to that
cover-
note,
Yeah.
I look at it like I look at kind of like sports shit. Like you got your winners in the NBA of the MVP, but you know the it's the same niggas every year that could win that. Like LeBron could get that bitch every year,
Right.
He should.
and nobody be mad at that.
Yeah, about
But
10.
you
We're
cater
strictly
to
off the
the people that's
dust,
gonna push the sport. You gotta give it to Greek Freak. You gotta give it to, you know what I'm saying? Like
gotta
it's gonna
give
further
Greek
you
Freak,
down.
you gotta give it to
man.
Harden.
You gotta
Right.
politic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not. You can't say it's really like honest to the T. You know
No.
what I'm saying? But you want to do rap and R&B or just rap? Well, I'll start with rap.
I think do both. I
Yeah.
think, but these are the people that did win Grammy awards.
Yeah.
First got the list.
Some stuff I agree with, some stuff I
R&B.
didn't.
Best R&B performance was Love Again, Daniel Caesar, and Brandy. No, the winner was Anderson .Paak. I'm sorry. Feature Andre 3000.
That's crazy to me, but
Best traditional R&B performance. The winner was Lizzo with Jerome. Best R&B song.
I knew Lizzo was gonna get something.
Yeah, best R&B
Yeah,
song. The
yeah,
winner was
yeah.
Say So, written by PJ Morton. Best
Yeah,
urban.
I didn't know who PJ Morton was
I don't know what it is.
before the
I
Grammys. I,
still
went and
don't
looked
know
them
what
up
it is.
after I saw
You
the
got a
Grammys
track list?
results. Yeah, I went and looked them up.
Best urban contemporary album. The winner was Lizzo, Cause I Love You.
That's crazy.
Best R&B album. The winner was Anderson .Paak, Ventura.
That's
If R&B
crazy.
That
rap,
was in the R&B album.
best rap performance. The winner was Racks in the Middle, Nipsey featuring Roddy Ricch and Hit Boy. Well, Hit Boy was the
I
producer.
feel like that had an underlining connotation, but I let that cook.
I spoke on that once before too about the Nip thing in these award shows. I feel like they was whatever.
Yeah.
Best rap sung performance. The winner was DJ Khaled featuring Nipsey and John Legend Higher.
Cool, it's a good
Best
song.
rap song. The winner was A Lot. J. Cole and 21 Savage.
That's a great feature.
That was one I didn't expect that was going to
That's one. That's probably the first award that I felt like somebody actually deserved.
That was the unexpected one I didn't think that was going to win.
You know, J. Cole, the way he feel about features, the irony.
Right.
That's the one that won. He don't like features.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even though
he did about 17 of them that year.
I think he made
that was
like,
his original
on his
standpoint.
shit.
That was his original standpoint on features. But best rap album, the winner was Tyler the Creator, Igor.
That's crazy. Did you hear his speech?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love the speech actually.
Yeah, his speech is
I actually
fire.
pull it up.
For the people that didn't see
speak on it while I pull it
or
up.
didn't hear his speech, he was just speaking to how his album wasn't a rap album.
Yup.
He created it to be a pop album, but
He didn't get the pop.
the color of his skin is why people decide to put his album in a rap category.
Yeah.
And
how he felt about it.
yeah,
He was like half-hearted towards it because
he
he
appreciated
loved
it,
getting the award, but at the same time he realized he knew himself like I didn't put a rap album. Like,
right.
But it's funny how y'all put me in this rap category.
He shouldn't
because
have
of
won best rap album.
You
Come
know,
on, let's be serious.
who I am and y'all
that
think
album is nothing close
this
to a
type
rap
of
album.
way. You know, what I'm
Not
saying?
But
And that's the thing. It's
even
like how do
more
you
to the
how do
Grammy
you
point. I hate
thing
you
is
feel
saying
about
that because
like
I
when
mean,
you
it's
know
what it is.
artists that deserve
I don't know. My mom was choking me, so that's pretty much all I remember.
And then I guess can you go into, in recent days there's been a lot of news about the voting process at the Grammys. Has any of that affected the way that you're looking at winning this award today?
I'm half and half on it. On one side, I'm very grateful that what I made could just be, acknowledged in a world like this. But also, it sucks that whenever we, and I mean guys that look like me, do anything that's genre bending or that's anything, they always put it in a rap or urban category, which is, and I don't like that urban word. It's just a politically correct way to say the N-word to me. So when I hear that, I'm just like, why can't we just be in pop? Why can't it just, you know what I mean? So I felt like a half of me feels like the rap nomination was a backhanded compliment. Like, my little cousin wants to play the game. Let's give him the unplugged controller so he could shut up and feel good about it. That's what it felt like a bit. But another half of me is very grateful that the art that I made could be acknowledged on a level like this when I don't do the radio stuff. I'm not played in Target. I'm in a whole different world than what a lot of people here listen to. So I'm grateful and like,
And then next question, can you say what outlet?
That's the point I want to get across with that. We don't need the
But that's basically the same thing we just echoed, and same thing we've been saying. But the Grammys they're so out of touch with what's actually going on. I'm not even going to acknowledge it. I explained how I felt about it, and if y'all got anything else to say to close the Grammys.
My whole thing is, like, I just want to know what type of fucking doors the Grammy opens for people to know what the fucking deal is with the Grammys, but they still fuck with it. Like, people like us. Like, why the fuck Jay-Z and Beyonce still going to the Grammys? And they know what's up. Why they still going? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why they still supporting it? Why they still fucking
I haven't watched it in years. I didn't even know they were still going.
But that goes.
They was there. They was there.
That goes back
That's
to
what
my
I'm saying.
point,
So
though. That's my original
Title, bro.
point. That's my original point. That when I said we need to take back the power in our own awards, and the only way for us to strip the Grammys of their power is for us to take back the power in our own awards. And I gave that spiel. I'm not doing it again. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse at this point. If y'all want to hear that, y'all go back and listen to it. It's definitely there. And we had a long, drawn-out conversation about this. So I'm going to move up the Grammys.
I think it'll be, I know it sounds crazy, but I would love the day when nobody in that category showed up for the Grammys.
Right.
Like every time somebody won,
Right. And I don't even know if you know.
That would be crazy.
I'm sure you know because you're a music savant. But a long time ago they did boycott. That's funny. They boycotted the Grammys.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, a long time ago. I can't think of the exact
But boycotting
year.
the Grammys ain't gonna be enough. They gotta boycott the Grammys and they gotta fucking flood the BET and the Hip Hop Awards too.
Yeah. But
They
I think doing one would encourage people to do the other. I think if they boycott the Grammys, more people will start supporting our awards, like the BET Awards.
Yeah, I did learn something just now. What you saying, Jay-Z and Beyonce? Because like I said, I haven't watched Grammys in a year. I do watch for the winners and stuff like that, the nominees and winners, but I haven't watched it, so I didn't know Jay-Z and Beyonce were still going. Like what y'all said, though.
Well, I don't
like,
know how long it's been since they've been, but I knew they was at this.
But like how you said, you should
Wait, time out. Before y'all get into that, I do want to say I did catch the Nipsey tribute. Y'all did a great job. Y'all added Kobe in last minute because it literally
that was
happened the
fire.
same day.
Yeah,
And
in
we
his
appreciate
building.
that.
In his
DJ
building.
Khaled, shout out to you because I heard you was in charge of that and you ran that segment. Shout out to you, Meek. That was a great verse. Everybody that contributed to the Nipsey Hustle and Kobe tribute, y'all did a great job. What you were saying?
like you said, I didn't know they were still going. But like you said, maybe we do need to do the boycott thing again and flood these other black award shows because it's not a good look saying that Jay-Z and Beyonce go to the Grammys, but at the BET Awards, it's like you'll
Or
never
the
see
Soul
them.
Train Awards.
Or the Soul Train Awards, like
all that shit.
like they're too good. I won't say too good. It's like it's not prestigious enough for you.
Because time out, real quick.
You need that white acceptance.
Because time out, real quick.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
When
That's
we was-
basically what it boiled
when
down
we
to.
was
Before
younger,
keep it true.
when we was younger,
It's white acceptance.
Keep it true. When we was younger, how many? Fuck. When we was younger, how many? I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna scrap all that. I'm gonna ask this. I'm gonna make it simple. How you seen more Grammys or more BET award shows?
I seen more BET Awards.
All the same more BT.
Because I watched all of them when they first started. I remember when it first started.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. So for us to even be like, I don't even watch the BET
But we're not
awards
the
no more
masses.
because but
I can
I'm not
play
even
devil
talking about
advocate
the
with that
masses.
though, because
right now I'm talking about
I
us.
didn't know no better when I was younger, and I might have watched the Grammys more than I watched the BET Awards.
I'm not counting.
Okay.
I'm not counting when I was too early to remember.
Bro,
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah,
not
I'm
the
not
question.
counting.
Know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not counting.
I-
First one I remember.
I'm gonna keep it funky. The fucking only Grammys I watched full through is when the one when T.I., Wayne, Jay-Z, and
Wayne going full.
who else was on it? And Ye was on that Swagger Like Us shit. That was the only Grammys I watched, and I only watched because Wayne was nominated for like eight of them bitches.
You know what I might have seen more than both of them bitches? The Source Awards. I might have seen them bitches more
but
than
that
anything.
was like the BET Awards before the
Back
BET
in the day.
Awards.
Back in the day.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never watched the Grammys. That shit, that white collar shit, nigga wasn't. I wasn't watching
I
that
used
shit.
to watch it a lot.
I'm not even mad at niggas watching
Because
it.
niggas that I
I'm
used
mad
to
at
want
the-
to watch
at
on
the
award shows
stake.
wasn't at the Grammys.
I'm mad at the significance they put in it. You see what I'm saying?
But it kind of proved your point because I didn't know no better. I thought that was the end all be all. So I
think-
watched it to be like,
I
man,
only think the
I hope
Grammys
my
is
favorite
that
artist will win a
significant
Grammy
because that's how we're
that's
raised.
How we're raised. You're like,
That's how we're trained in the music industry. Like,
Well, it's easy to see why people get hypnotized. With
yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff.
no doubt. And I understand the average fan. I get mad when people of our, you
Color?
know, not even our color. Just
Our generation.
No, not even
You're
generation.
saying like our age, knowing what we know now.
No,
like, knowing
yeah,
better.
people of our knowledge of the music
Right.
industry that we give credence to because we're the ones that other people look to and say, okay, well, I know he know a lot about music, so if he think that didn't mean a lot, didn't mean a lot.
But I think, that's when it comes. That's when it comes to the political part of it that we probably don't know much about because
See, I was
we not
blind.
inside.
Let me know that part.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be like, it gotta be more than what meets the eye when it comes to a certain degree of it. Which don't mean the shit is right,
Right.
but you know,
Right.
at the end of the day, you know, that will make you look at the people that you look at to be knowledgeable, and you say, well, this person got morals and values and shit. Look at them iffy type shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
That's
true.
why
I
I
feel
question
you.
like why Jay-Z and Beyonce still going to the Grammys, and Jay-Z was saying Grammys fuck that over A shit. Like it gotta be something else.
The title, bro. Like I said, the title. But
That's true.
that opened doors. That title opened doors. 10-time Grammy winner Jay-Z. Opened more doors than the 8-time winner Jay-Z.
Hey, I mean,
And-
I ain't knocking nobody for nothing.
Shaquin said she got something to say.
No, I just have I know why they stopped going to the hip hop about
Why? The BET Award?
no hip hop.
The Hip Hop Award. Why they stop going?
You know they used to start on that damn fighting and stuff. That's why they stopped doing it live. They just
Oh,
everything.
well, that is
So
true.
That's why they stopped doing the hip hop.
BET
My thing
did
is,
stop doing the
why
Hip Hop
they
Award.
stopped doing-
Yeah, all right. I could dig that. I could dig. That's why the Source Awards shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause they started fighting.
Yeah, I could dig that. Yeah. But I think us as a people, I know that shit sound cliche as fuck, but I feel like we evolved and we adapted to, you know, like we not no fucking wild ass animals no more because we realize our value now. Excuse me, but like during that time we probably really ain't know our value. But I feel like a lot of things changed since then, and this black shit, this shit is really like
epidemic.
Yeah, like it's shit really going up now. So we should probably value our own shit more now. Like you've been screaming since the beginning of this shit.
I know, and that's exactly why I haven't said much during this Grammy segment, and I won't because I don't support it.
Me too.
But I didn't see the Grammys.
in the midst of the whole Grammy fallout, and something leaked, and Fresh, you got it?
Yeah.
Fresh got it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come here.
Happy Black History Month, my man. Happy Black History Month, brother.
You got it. You
black?
I should've put you somewhere when I was
Hey.
Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas, you know a different environment.
Well, that shoulder work on
Fuck.
lit.
You got desires.
I know.
I heard this.
You got desires. I know.
I got hot. All up in here. See this region right here?
That you went through menopause?
I did. All these men should pause. And the shit that happened to me when I heard this song. Let's talk.
These niggas ain't shit, and I love it.
You know how I knew I loved this song instantly? Drake started the song. Future coming out, obviously. When Future first came in, I thought it was Drake for the first 2 seconds. And then I realized, oh shit, this Future. Oh, okay, I see where you're going.
You know when I knew I loved this song?
When it came on.
When Future, that's true. When Future said he was willing to pay all them girls' loans off, and I was still vibing.
But this is what I'm saying. He was saying that, but he had already done it. That was sure didn't know.
He done it last week.
But the thing is, I'm still willing to do it.
Bitch, you better be.
And I'm married.
I know.
You married too?
I got desires.
We know. We got desires.
Joey challenging you right now.
He got a better shoulder than me. There's not a lot of people that got a better shoulder than me.
Hold on, what I'm saying is, so now, like, where y'all gauge at for this album?
I know.
So this shit about that. This is about to be retarded.
How about a 10? How about I got that? The 17
Hey,
going
so
up.
everybody who was questioning the first one, like, hey, I don't know if that sounded like.
What we averaged out? What we averaged out about with Irina Shakira?
Huh?
What we averaged out on the
Irina
Drake
Time to Be Alive.
Time to Be Alive. What we averaged out? We talked about it.
I think it was like half and half.
No, what was the number we averaged? 1 to 10, like 7.
Oh, like 7, yeah.
You know what it's just gonna be?
A 10.
9.5.
It's go. I know.
9.5.
Look, we gonna know them
You can't
bitches
just
was
give
in the
it a
studio
10.
together the
You
whole
can't just
time.
give it a 10 because you gotta leave a nigga room.
No, bitch,
Some room.
you can't.
You giving that 10?
You got
I
desires.
like it. What albums do you have a 10? That's a good question. Pause it.
How many you want me to give?
No.
How many you want me to give?
I feel
How many 10s you have?
I asked you how many you want me to give. They got a lot of. I listen to a lot of albums.
You got a lot of albums as a 10 though?
You got a lot of albums that's a 10?
Like the highest. I don't have a lot of
I
albums
have
as a 10.
maybe
Blueprint.
5.
Blueprint is the I listened to Blueprint in its entirety to 2 days.
Okay,
That's
Blueprint.
crazy. I have Blueprint.
You asked me. I'm
just telling you my opinion.
Hold on.
Blueprint.
What's a lot?
I have
Is
Blueprint.
5 a lot?
I have Blueprint. 5 albums as a 10? Probably not. That's probably average.
I could give you 5.
I have Blueprint as the greatest rap album I've ever heard.
I don't.
That's fair.
But I
That's
like
fair.
that.
That's fair.
I like that.
Okay,
answer.
so you have Blueprint at 10.
Blueprint.
What else you have?
Stillmatic.
Skillmatic? Okay. I'm not mad at that.
Carter 2.
I don't have Carter 2 out of 10.
Okay.
But I have it as a classic rap album, so I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
It gotta be a 10 then, right?
No. Every classic 9 out of 10. No. It'll be a 9. A 9 is
Oh, all right.
go.
Well, I got it as a 10.
I'm not mad.
Uh,
I'm not mad.
Take care.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I don't have that as a 10.
That's a 10. Take care of 10.
I don't have that as a 10. I don't even think the masses had that as a 10.
They do.
Because the Masters say Drake don't have a classic album.
Dude,
I heard
that's-
some people.
No.
No, I'm not.
I know what the
I'm not
Masters said.
disputing what
No.
you're saying. I'm
They
giving
do.
content to our audience.
Oh, all right.
I'm not.
I
Don't
think
feel a need to rebut everything I'm saying here.
No,
I'm
the only reason I'm saying that 'cause you asked me.
I'm giving content.
Okay.
I
To
think
the
they have it at a 10 last time I checked.
Okay. No man.
In Graduation. That was low hanging fruit, but Graduation was
I'm
my
not
favorite
mad.
Kanye West.
I'm not mad at that. I got Late Registration better than Graduation, but I'm not mad at you having Graduation.
It might be
those first 3 albums,
understood
College
Kanye more
Dropout,
with
Late
Graduation.
Registration, and Graduation. Those 3 albums is
Which one had Hey Mama on it?
crazy.
That was Late Registration, I believe.
Yeah, that's a 10.
Late Registration was fucking amazing.
Do
I could give
how
you a
many
couple
albums
more.
Do you have as a 10?
Blueprint.
Yeah, of course.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
I have to give it to Die Trying.
That's a 10.
I
That's a
have
fucking
those
10.
2 at 10.
That's a 10. How did I forget that?
I really like College Dropout.
You have that as a 10. I'm not mad at that.
So look, all 3 of us had, because you said Late Registration, you said College Dropout. I said
This is going on top of that. That's the 3 I can think of like right now. I don't want to throw a name out there.
Those was frequent albums I listened to.
He got a Jeezy album at 10.
He
got
got 101.
He got a Jeezy.
Yeah, 101.
Yeah,
My personal, I got 101, and I got It's Dark and Hell Is Hot. My older brother.
DMX was
Strictly off my older brother.
Yeah,
Like he banging that shit and
crazy.
having
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm not. I'm not saying it's crazy because I don't think it's a 10. I'm just saying it's crazy because I didn't expect you to pick that.
Me neither.
That's crazy.
Do you have any 10?
I have Blueprint, Illmatic. I have Nellyville. It's 10.
Hey, Nellyville was
I'm not
crazy.
mad at that.
Nellyville was
I'm not about
crazy.
to debate that.
Nellyville was crazy.
You're not about to get
Yeah,
it.
that bitch went diamond, I think.
Country Grammar with Diamond.
Oh, Country Grammar, all right.
I think Nellyville was better, but Nellyville, I have.
You got a single. You got a diamond single.
It do
Yeah,
have
Him and
Dilemma?
Kelly. Him and
Yeah.
Kelly. Yeah. So yeah, Nellyville. Yeah. What else?
Get Rich or
Blueprint.
Die-
Yeah, Blueprint,
Get Rich.
Blueprint, Illmatic.
Oh, you say
Nellyville,
Illmatic? Okay, Illmatic.
Ooh,
Nellyville, Get Rich or Die Trying, and I have caught up 2 and 3 like Ty.
2 and 3.
Yeah,
I'm mad at that.
I'm biased.
I'm not
from
mad
New
at
Orleans.
that.
I think I'm one of the few people that got Carter, the first Carter.
You think Carter
over
won?
all the
That's
rest of
what
them.
that was to me.
All of them.
Oh,
And then it's Carter 2.
Hey, no.
A lot of people got Carter 2.
I have 2 and 3. They
I
like
said
I
for a
personally
long
got the
time
first
I had
Carter.
Carter 1 over Carter 2,
I
but
can't.
I got Carter 2 as Wayne, like, the masses probably got Carter 3.
The
A lot of young
do
people
have
got
Carter
Carter
3.
Yeah.
I have 2 and 3.
2
because it
is
was like,
probably his
wow.
best, and 1 is probably like right after that.
I think because the first Carter was so nostalgic to me. That's just
Yeah. It was underrated.
that was my
as
high
fuck.
school.
That was an underrated as album, too.
Well, I was younger with
He
that.
still
but-
with platinum
But
still.
the 2 and 3, you know.
that was a good question though to say off the top
That
of my
was,
head.
that was
We
a
ain't
great
trying
ass
to think
question.
about
You didn't give yours though.
oh, thank you. See, I was
He was waiting for that. Yeah.
I mean, y'all was waiting.
See, bro, look, this little backstage convo y'all about to get real quick. There's a lot of times I give topics and the question don't get reciprocated, so I never really give my opinion. And I get backlash because of that, but I'd be like, if my co-host was better,
You answer a lot of questions.
I know I do. But people say
But you do give
but people feel like but people feel like the tough questions I duck the smoke. I don't really duck the smoke. People just don't ask me the question back, and I don't just force my opinion.
That's not
because
100% true though.
I'm just saying what people tell me.
We don't switch the subjects, so
I'm just telling me. I switch the
give it-
subject,
yeah.
but I just feel like I
He
be kinda,
purposely switched
but
the
I kind of feel like I'd be a dick if I just switch the subject. If I don't switch the subject, because if I just force my opinion and
not
nobody,
forcing your opinion, this is
but
a
I mean,
podcast.
you know, I actually
I don't feel that way.
So I know I'm just the consumer, and
You're not ducking the
that's who's important.
Yeah.
That's who's important. Even though y'all know I don't duck sauce like Chinese food, so y'all know.
Even though you got the liberty to do it when you feel like it.
I do. I definitely do. As,
You
as
exercise
the
it sometimes,
moderator, and sometimes I lead with my opinion. But
I don't like that though, because I value all y'all opinion, because everybody is different here.
I know.
This is the most oddball nigga in our crew.
Facts.
Facts.
I love his opinion, because it's gonna be so off the wall, it's gonna piss me off.
And his
Right.
I love it.
and his age.
Me and you
difference.
be
Yeah.
similar a lot of time, but we'll bump heads every now and then. But his opinion,
Me and you bump heads a lot.
yeah. But he the nigga who really like make me think about some other shit most of the
He
time.
did that to me too. That's why I like his
Like,
opinion.
yeah.
And I love our opinion because we always butt fucking hit. We have a common.
Either
like,
y'all either really agree or y'all really don't.
but we argue when we agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we agree about different shit. But
Yeah, but
A different reason for agreeing.
your albums suck.
I would love to hear it.
I haven't really thought about it.
None of us did, bitch.
Right? Did you put us on the spot?
About to tell you.
And based off time constraints.
Well, we know you got Blueprint.
There you go.
Based off time
Give it
constraints.
your
No
shot.
blueprint number one.
So you really only got to come up with 3.
We have
4,
certain
say
topics
5.
that we have to get to.
Trying to get classic.
That we have to get to. I feel like Illmatic is a classic, and Get Rich or Die Trying, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But
You said Blueprint.
No, Blueprint is the best album of all time, but best hip hop album of all time. But I don't really want to.
I can't argue that.
Get into because I feel like The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is a classic album. That's a 10 to me.
But we don't know if that.
It's not.
We
It's
didn't
not
say
a
hip
rap
hop.
album. Yeah, yeah, I'm saying.
yeah.
The Grammys,
Like-
I think, is a hap.
If they call Tyler,
It's an urban album. At least urban. It's at least urban.
urban.
Yes,
It's at least
dreadlocks.
Boy,
and-
that
Right.
shit is-
Lil
that
Nas
They
shit
had
is
one
rap
album.
She ran.
I was so
2
glad.
words.
I was so glad when Billy Ray Cyrus got on that Lil Nas X song. Nah, bitch, what you gonna do? It's country now, bitch.
You gotta give it to him.
It's country now,
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I was rooting for Lil Nas X.
Whatever.
I was rooting for that nigga, son.
I had a question, man. Let's
That's
move
that.
off of music because we spent 45 minutes on music. So you know, I always hit us with a random question. Ain't trying to search the topic, boy. I see you look down.
No,
at
no,
the-
I'm
I
actually
see you
pulling my
look
shit.
down.
I'm not even looking
You
at
tried
it.
to search for the topic, boy.
I could have looked at it before
So
we
I'm coming to
started.
you first with this question. Random question. I always pull one out. How long is a quickie?
How long is a quickie?
Yeah.
It depends on which age range you fall under.
Now, nigga, for us.
For us, oh
30
man,
plus.
if you could get 2 minutes off, you doing your thing. You could get 2 minutes off.
I'm not about this one. This one of the topics.
Cause you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? When we try, if you try to get like us, the niggas that's 30 plus, if we try to get a quickie, it's gonna either be too long or it's gonna be too fast. But not for us. It's never gonna benefit us in that situation.
So if a girl tell you she want a quickie, what's your target time? Like, what's the immediate time coming to your
2
mind?
minute warning. Bitch, we getting it off
If-
before the half. I gotta get the Walgreens.
No, what I
we
think
get
is-
this bitch off before halftime.
When I hear quickie, I think I gotta make her nut before me, and I'm going that fast.
I'm Drew Brees on the draw, bitch. We getting 7 before these 2 minutes off, bitch.
So look, that pump count gonna be crazy.
What's the pump count?
That pump count gonna be crazy. Huh? I don't know. That bitch like a roller coaster.
All right, let me ask the 25-year-old. 25-year-old?
I'm 26.
26. Let me ask 26-year-old. What's
Shit,
a quickie
2
for
pumps
you?
off him.
For your age? What's your age bracket? Like, what's a quickie time-wise for y'all age bracket?
Y'all old ass niggas, look.
All
You
right.
gotta last at least 15 minutes, bro.
That's a
quick,
wow,
yeah,
that's a session. That's a session.
Boy, you crazy. That's too long for a wacko.
That's a 15 minutes, boy. You doing that?
I go for 15 minutes. Put me on xnxx.com, nigga.
No, I
Feel
go
me.
15
You better
minutes.
feel me,
Give me a
nigga.
World
That
Wrestling
mean, nigga,
Federation's
I'm
belt.
Nigga,
I
I'm
know I
fucking
believe
ducking. I'm doing all kind of shit. I'm Tootsie Roll.
You know why I don't believe him and he young for the
All the
ass?
moves you did to get that 15
Fam.
minutes off.
He young and dumb.
All the steps
He
I
type of
used
nigga
to
think a
back
fight
up.
last long. He that type of nigga. He that type of nigga.
What the
He be
fuck
like,
are we
oh,
trying
yo,
to prove
We
here?
fought for 20, bitch. We fought
No.
for 20 minutes. No, nigga.
Bro,
Y'all dance for a minute, fight with 45 seconds. Boy, you crazy.
My man said
15 minutes. That's a
15 minutes
quickie.
for quickie.
15 minutes.
Boy, if I go for 15 minutes,
15 minutes, that's going half on a baby.
fam, if I go for 15 minutes, she may not walk again for 2 to 3 months. Fam.
Yeah, because our girls old too. Like, fuck, we all in our 30s. We gotta, look. We gotta come to a fucking compromise now.
Quinn over there laughing. If Fresh wear your ass out for 15 minutes, you won't be here for the next episode. We're going to do 2 to 3 episodes before Quinn be able to come back downstairs.
We need a fourth mic. Because I'm tired of this nigga. Everything I said I love about this bitch opinion,
Why
I
you
fucking lied. I
tired
fucking
of
lied.
me?
Lie, he lied.
In 15
Surprise.
minutes to quickie.
15
15
minutes.
to quickie.
He wildin'.
How long you going drunk?
I'm gonna.
Raheem.
You gotta go out.
How long you going drunk in 15
Yeah,
minutes
I
to
ain't
quickie?
think about that. He
gotta
shattered
go
my
out.
drink because when I be drunk, I be feeling like I'm that nigga.
I go for 15
And I
minutes.
know it's not
It's
past
15 minutes.
I go
When you
15
drunk,
minutes
you
when
go
I'm drunk.
15
It
and
feels
you
long.
think it's an
Yeah,
hour.
but it's not.
But it's like 15 minutes.
I been just got home.
Gotta go out.
I just got home and I'm asleep already and we fucked.
But wake up tomorrow morning, I go wheel your ass out.
But 15 minutes when you drunk, get you breakfast in bed the next day. Boy, you crazy. Boy, what is Raheem talking about?
From Waffle House.
From Waffle House.
Yeah, that means she went to go get it.
Yeah.
Waited for it to cook, came back and made it look like she cooked it.
Facts. Bought it to you on the cafeteria tray.
Just for me to eat it and throw it up 15 minutes later.
Hey, I'm not looking forward
That
to
15 is still around.
turning to 30.
Take 15 minutes for everything around here when I get drunk. Gotta get your fucking mind right.
I can't fuck with
That shit
I can't
funny.
fuck with y'all.
That boy said a quickie.
This nigga crazy.
This is
son.
15 minutes.
Y'all some oldies, nigga.
Oldest but goodies. This oldest but goodies, bitch.
Yeah, bitch with a well-aligned spine.
We y'all taking the fucking goodie packs like my Auntie Pearl and my grandma
15 minutes
Merc.
of quick.
Hey, dog, stop snitching. Just stop dry snitching on my auntie.
15 minutes
Don't
of
try
quick.
snitch on my auntie.
Raheem, you ain't doing something right. I'm sorry, partner.
I'm
Well, how
laughing.
many condoms you put on?
One.
Wait, you wear condoms?
Nah.
I don't like the way.
For what, I know he do that if you last.
This spurs my next question. Y'all keep it a buck. When the last time you wore a condom?
Ooh, nigga. 2003.
Nigga got to call out a year. You know it's a long.
No, it was it wasn't that long ago. My oldest child is.
Like we doing the same math right now.
She about to be 9. That was 2011. Like 2010.
The last time you wore a condom?
2009,
A
2010.
decade ago. So 10 years.
Damn that, yeah. My oldest child about to be 9 this year. So probably like a year before that.
When the last time you wore a condom? Same ballpark?
Nah, it gotta be like 16, 17.
16, 17?
Yeah, some around that range.
But see, he ain't been with his baby mama.
Still going around the room?
Yeah.
Still going around the
So
room?
yeah.
When the last time you wore a condom?
I don't wear a condom.
When the last time you had one?
He also don't have
He
sex.
lying. He go 15 minutes.
He don't have sex.
Can't.
And you've worn one. So you just started having sex. When the last time you wore one?
And you go 15 minutes. You
And he
wear
whacked off with a condom before because he don't have sex.
I ain't back off with a condom.
Man, if you
before.
whacked off with a condom, you a nasty nigga.
Oh,
When
you
last time
13?
you wore a condom?
Oh, I said that all out.
When I hit the stripper, I didn't wear a condom.
Oh,
I was
Whoa,
wildin'.
whoa. You're not about to just bypass that story.
Listen, remember I said we need a fourth?
Wait,
Mike?
It's
now,
him.
We got the
No,
four, Mike.
It's not because
Talk
I
about
want one now. We're gonna need one because he's gonna die.
He's not gonna die.
He's gonna die.
You didn't wear condom when you fucked the stripper?
No, I took
That's
it
what he
off.
said.
She told you to take it off?
No, I took it off
No,
myself.
of course you didn't say take it off. What the fuck wrong with you, bitch?
What the fuck
She
you
got
did?
mad when he took it off.
No, of
bitch.
course she did. No, she told him to take it off.
No,
That's
she
the only one
didn't.
she know.
No,
No, I just took it off.
she wants to continue to have sex for money.
Wait, because we stumbled across a new conversation.
I didn't.
Nah,
I didn't pay.
I
her.
didn't even get my answer. But
Jesus
my answer is no longer
Hey, you know
important.
our name on the line.
Jesus.
Why you
Jesus.
didn't take a
Jesus.
condom off? Why you took your condom off?
I didn't have one.
Hold on.
Wait, you just
Wait,
said what?
you just say you took it off.
Wait, you not making
Well, I
sense.
had one, but I ain't wear it.
So how you took it off if you didn't never wear it?
Well, I took it out my pocket. Well, I was butt ass naked. I ain't never take it out my pocket.
Why?
You're lying.
I'm not
Why?
lying.
You lying about something.
Why?
Either you put it on or you didn't, because you said you took
Just
it
say
off.
you lying, because if you took a condom off hitting the stripper, I don't want to be your friend no more.
Just
say you lying. Just say you lying, bro.
No,
Just say you
look,
lying.
I would rather you have not wore it at all and just went it
No.
raw, balls to the walls, than to say you wore it and took it off. This is why.
Okay, I
Because-
understand taking it off. But
yeah, because that means you was using your head and then you just started tripping.
Whoa, I'm
Opposed-
Mr. Krabs right now.
Look.
Bitch, the walls are closing in.
Listen.
Bitch, where are you, Jericho? Break these walls now.
He on AEW.
Yeah, AEW. Yeah,
Man,
Oh, you watched that too?
I know about it.
that's her name?
No.
Bro, listen.
Press. Talk to your brother.
Did you
Have a moment with your brother.
please tell me you was doing this for content? Did you keep that condom on or not?
Look, bruh. I drunk.
Go.
I bought us a rock.
I don't
I
want to hear the
know.
details. Just let me know if you had sex with a stripper without a condom on.
I took it off. I'm gonna believe that.
You know what's
Okay.
funny? Why would a nigga take a condom off? Period, and have sex?
Okay.
You get where I'm going.
You want me to answer that?
Why would you take a condom off during sex?
I can answer it
because it
it's not
seems
gonna
like
make
the eruption is like miles away.
Right, that's exactly
so
the reason.
I will rip that motherfucker off.
Yeah, if I feel like I'm not getting where I need to be,
matter of fact,
like
I think I used to leave a slit in that bitch in case I needed to.
I just give my shit like a few strokes in, or destination still saying too far away. No, I'm about to rip that destination in half.
But it don't be a stripper.
Tell you why
I've been in this young lady for a while.
Never.
You gonna have that problem regardless because it's a stripper. She having sex for money regardless.
Destination 280 miles away.
But
96
feet.
Inches.
Now you talking about my whoa.
What's next on the board? Because
I know,
Jesus
but
Christ.
I ain't get the response I wanted to. Y'all know what?
Raheem got a stripper pregnant.
Raheem did get a stripper.
You're not claiming your child, boy. I'm gonna tell mom.
No, don't.
Please don't tell mama. She watched this podcast though, cause she was just trying to promote it. That was yesterday or today? I was talking to you.
Both.
Yesterday.
I'm disappointed in you, boy.
How you disappointed in me?
What the fuck is my niece or nephew? And or nephew?
On a pole right now. This is what the child is.
Fuck!
They not here.
No, they here. You just don't know it.
Alright.
How long
Look.
ago this was?
I can't recall.
Many moons.
Alright. We're moving off this. So, y'all heard about the coronavirus?
Yeah, man.
The one that Lysol cures?
No, I was just trying to find this as a way to throw this shit on Fresh because he was the Corona Carter for the longest. And now there's a coronavirus.
You son of a bitch.
You
What
put
no
that shit out
Corona's
there?
at? Go get me
Blame
one.
this on me if you want. Your brother's fucking strippers with no cops.
So I might want to drink a Corona. Go get me one.
He about to die.
I've been here a long time right now. I
Man,
don't got the virus that you put out in the world.
Look, just
Sometimes
because
it
you wear
creeps.
white pants don't mean you're getting away with it.
Sometimes it creeps, man.
It's just me you paint houses on the low because this is bottom half. So it's on the low.
Hey boy, you
Alright,
got a
so
I don't know what's
brain,
going on with
and I don't
coronavirus
like
for real. Like at first I thought it was like the most deadly virus ever. Now I hear that bitch is like no worse than the common cold.
it. Until you
The
realize that you could spray Lysol in your house,
It's
you'll
in
be totally
Lysol.
fine.
Yeah, it's in the
It's in Lysol. Like,
Yeah, but you know, a lot of times when something affects you, like the flu virus, they inject you,
in you.
with
Yeah, so
the
Lysol
flu
really
so you
I get what you're
can
saying,
get
yeah.
immune to it.
Yeah,
Just
I
like with
love
snake venoms, if you get bit by a snake, they hit you. The anti venom has a little bit of the venom in it, so your body can get immune to it. That's like most.
I'm not gonna stop drinking Coronas if that's what y'all getting to.
Of course not.
We're getting to wrapping this podcast up because we're out of
Raheem don't know
time.
nothing about.
So, does anybody?
Wrap nothing up.
We'll start with Anthony
Fuck, we gonna
Why you gotta start with shit?
because it's
Woo,
funny.
woo. All right, let's
Because
wrap it up. What do you want to know? Yes, I use condoms. Yes, I saw the BET commercials after Moesha.
All right. Fresh, do you want to close the podcast out with anything?
No. What condoms when you fuck strippers?
Go to the barber
No,
shop.
keep
You can
condoms
get
on.
condoms for free, Raheem.
Keep them on.
I just want to say shout out to our YouTube listeners, Apple listeners, Spotify, everybody that support the podcast.
Hey.
Everybody on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. Y'all keep supporting us, man. We appreciate everything that
That's
y'all
dope,
been
man.
doing.
Shout
I
out
wanna
to
thank
our
y'all.
new subscribers.
And,
Hit them with the like and
Raheem,
subscribe.
No, I'm not doing it.
Like and
I'm not
subscribe.
Oh, Fresh doing it.
I'm gonna edit your face up. Like and subscribe. We gonna switch faces with it. It's like face off. We John Travolta and Nicolas Cage.
We probably need to do something for people
We gonna lose our stripper viewers.
who subscribe to us.
The
We probably need to
original
do something
subscribers,
to-
yeah, we got a contest. I don't want to give them everything though. Raheem, you got anybody you want to shout out?
He give 'em
Besides them
everything.
bum ass
He give 'em
49ers for
everything.
losing the Super Bowl, and shout out to Patrick Mahomes, another black quarterback,
Facts.
the second black quarterback to win the Super Bowl, and this is Black
Facts.
History Month. I want to shout out Doug Williams, the first black quarterback to win a Super Bowl for the Washington Redskins.
Don't do
1982.
Russell Wilson like that.
1980s.
Russell Black.
Well,
He had black.
yeah,
So,
yeah, Russell was the second black quarterback. You're right because you know that's crazy that I hated on his future and he got those problems going on. So, Raheem, you had anything to say?
He desires one Super Bowl.
Only thing I had to say
You know I'm bad for that shit.
Jimmy G, I'm gonna fucking kill you one of these days. Stop fucking with the porn stars and maybe you'll not throw
The
fucking
nerve!
to
The nerve!
fucking Emmanuel Sanders, you little bitch.
He a free agent.
Why you
Talk
mad
to
at
him
Emmanuel
nice.
Sanders?
Talk to him nice.
You can't catch our
Boy, you can't say nothing.
You got something?
Where the fuck my niece and or nephew is at?
They not here.
Close the podcast, man.
One cup.